What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dave's House for my electricity, long awaited for electricity loadout video guide here. Today, I'm only going to be talking to you guys today, though, about the healing loadouts. There's a lot of different trains of thought as far as DPS loadouts are concerned, especially in regards to like PvP and even in PvE too, because a lot of the powers that people like to use that I've noticed with DPSing, especially in PvE, are mad power draining powers. I do got an idea of what I want to test out for DPSing with electricity. I haven't really been able to do it that much because let's face it, DPS are a dime a dozen in this game. Healers are hard to come by. I get into groups easier when I'm trying to pug with my healer here. So, and I have a lot of the better gear that I have is healer gear, anyways. So I'm gonna talk to you today about my healing loadout for PvE and the suggested loadout I've been given for PvP heals for electricity. For starters on it, you're looking right here at this is what my PvE loadout is for electricity right here. Just going to bring up oh man, every once in a while. Bring up the traits tab here. We'll go into the loadout and we'll take a look at the healer loadout right here. Galvanized right here. This is this is going to be probably your biggest oh shit heals that you would power that you would throw out constantly. This gives a heal over time, but it does really good burst heals too each time you use it. I've been getting some good mid-range triple-digit numbers on it with the gear that I have here. My resto is not fantastic. I mean, I just got done running a FOS3 raid with this tune, and it didn't have a hard time keeping up with the other healer at all. Let's see, next is Bioelectric Surge. This one will give out an instant heal to yourself and the most injured group mate. So this is something you always want to keep on tap just in case you need to use it for whenever you see somebody getting low on health. You want to cast this one out real fast and keep them up. Biocapacitor is a very good go-to heal too for putting out a kind of a preventative heal is what I'll call it, because it goes out to onto 3 group members, and you can also make sure that you if their health starts to go down below 35% within the next 2 minutes and all that, it'll give heals also. Also instantly restores your health to yourself and the most in your group mate when you cast it. So that's a really good heal to have. The next one we're going to talk about is Electrode Genesis. This isn't specifically a healing power here, but it does put out a healing aura on yourself and the closest ally to you. This, from what I've been told, is supposed to kind of work like Circular Protection does, but it only goes out on 2 people. The heals are very small, minuscule when they're coming out, but it is a nice little extra padding to have for a good heal. This one here, this is actually Arc Lightning. Next power we're talking about here. This is kind of a debatable power here. Not many people like it that I've talked to about it, simply because it doesn't heal yourself. So when you cast this power, you're not going to get any heals for yourself for it. But I've gotten some of the largest heals I get when I'm healing, especially in PvE, have been with Arc Lightning. The way Arc Lightning does, you cast it on a target and it'll put out a little dot on that target and other targets around it. But it also will shoot blue lightning out to any of your allies there, and it'll heal them up. I've gotten heals, non-crit heals of like around almost 2k with Arc Lightning. So it's my opinion, it's a good power to have. It's a nice group heal power to use, even though it doesn't provide any heals for yourself. And then of course the go-to supercharge that you automatically want to have when you're healing in PvE and in PvP is Invigorate. Invigorate works the same way as Transcendence and Regeneration does for healing and sorcery. Provides out a good heal out to everybody, gives power back to the group, and Also with Invigorate, when health falls below 35% within the next 2 minutes on any of the group members that it goes out on, it'll provide a heal for it. So that's really good. That's the best supercharge, in my opinion, that electricity has. I actually recommend using it for DPSing also, um, because mostly because of the very high power consumption powers that a lot of electricity DPS like to run with. Because let's say they're mostly the best ones. Now for PvP though, what I recommend, and has been recommended to me, is the following powers here. The main one you want to have is Wired. Wired not only increases your chance for causing more damage and everything, it works basically kind of the same as Fiery Weapon does, but there's also a power interaction with Wired, because you have a chance to electrify the enemies that you hit. So, and when you cast when you cast Wired, it goes out onto your group as well, up to 3 members in your group. So you're increasing their chance of damage, and you're also increasing the chance that they will electrify the targets that they're attacking too. And that helps a lot with the power interactions that you have. The other power that's been recommended for PvP healing, biocapacitor, bioelectric, I'm sorry, bio, electro burst, bioelectric surge, flux, invigorate, and electro burst. Okay, the main reason why you want to run a lot with like electro burst right here, it does provide a heal out for the team when you use it, when you're in the healer stance. But this is also a tank debuff. So along with Wired, and I believe biocapacitor 2 does the same thing. So those are definitely the heals that you want to have, because I'm sorry, not biocapacitor. Biocapacitor that's a healing power right there. But yeah, I know Wired will definitely provide a tank debuff. I believe bio Electro Burst will also provide a tank debuff. Any of the from what I understand, any of the electricity powers that heal but also cause damage on your target, those are tank debuffs. So those are the powers you want to run with. Now, as far as like DPSing, the loadout I'm going to test out. I mean, I've seen a couple of loadout guides and everything like that, but some of the loadout guide videos I've seen, the guides and everything, they're very high in power consumption. And when it comes to stuff like PvE and PvP, especially PvP, because it's hard for controllers to get power out to the group, especially keep their power over time up if they've got a good tank on them. You can't be just blasting power out with your powers, in these, in PvP, especially in PvP, but also in PvE. I mean, it puts a lot of stress on the controllers to keep power out to the group. So the loadout that I'm going to be testing out in PvE, once I start getting some better gear and I'll try this out in PvP also, is I'm going to be going with Wired, Spark Barrage, Electrostatic Bomb, Voltaic Bolt, Electrocute, and Invigorate. Now, some of those powers I know are high power consumption on use and everything, but a couple of them I'm going to keep, like and you guys, if anybody watched my Let's Play videos, that they saw me, I was raving about Spark Barrage and how much I loved it. I think Spark Barrage is probably an underrated power for PvP, especially given the highly concentrated melee that is going on with PvP right now, because of the burst damage you get from dual wields. So I'm going to be testing Spark Barrage out a lot in PvP. I think it's very useful. It doesn't increase your damage that much, but if you guys watch my Let's Play videos, you've seen how effective it is. That's the loadout I'm going to be testing out for PvP and possibly for PvE also for electricity DPSing. But until then, until I figure out a nice loadout for that, or somebody, I get some other recommendations for a DPS loadout, that's basically it. That's my healing loadout for PvE and PvP for you guys to use. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up. I know it's been a while, but I'm trying to get back into this. I'm trying to get excited about getting these videos out for everybody again. So, but until next time, y'all take care. Bye.